Oh, well, hey, Ben. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and discuss Joseline's Cabaret, the finale. Y'all, this finale was pretty good. It was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It was a pretty decent finale. I'm looking forward to the reunion at this point. Okay. I need a few people to get touched though. I need security to not be in the way the entire time when the reunion drops. I need a few people to get touched. Excuse me. Like y'all good girl, Miss Yummy P. Okay. So first things first, all right. Joseline decides to pull the ladies, two ladies at a time to let them know which out of the two will be staying and which one will be going the home. Okay. So when it came down to Yummy P and Natural, all right, she had the first; those two were the first ones up. Okay. Now, of course, Joseline felt as though she didn't really care for neither one of them for real. But when it came out of the two, Natural was a better dancer or did a better performance than Yummy did. Okay. Yummy thinks that Natural plotted drama to knock her off her game. Girl, ain't nobody plotting no damn drama. You was fake. You was just fake. Okay. I don't think Natural plotted anything against Yummy. I don't think Yummy was anybody to plot against. Okay. If anything, you was the one sitting back and doing all kind of plotting, girl. All right. So then she goes on to says that she don't think that Natural was a true friend to her. Girl, we don't think you was a true friend to Natural. I don't think Yummy was a true friend to anybody. And I think that Yummy was a very she's a sneaky person. And I think the decision that Joseline made as far as Yummy was a very wise and smart decision. So when it came down to it, she decided to move Natural forward and Yummy had to leave. When soon as Yummy saw that Natural went down and had her head in her hands and she was on the ground, Yummy took off her shoe and started to hit Natural with it. Now, when Natural gained her balance, she grabbed a hold of her, trying to whoop her ass. But of course, you got ballistic in between them, so she can't get to Yummy how she wants to get to Yummy. And it's crazy because we overheard Ballistic tell Joseline, listen, this a BIT that you got to worry about. This is somebody that I'm not sure about. She's a loose cannon. She's a weirdo. I don't think she's right for this process. Okay. So he already saw that when it came down to Miss Yummy P. Okay. So she pissed me off this episode. Not so much as because also she snuck our girl Natural. I don't like that sneak shit that she did, but she goes to the back. She sees Chanel just standing there minding her business, trying to find out what's going on, and then she attacks Chanel. But here's the gag: Chanel beat her ass. Period. Chanel got more licks in on Yummy. Even if she did bust her lip, she could have got her lip bust because people were trying to step in between them. Okay. But I feel like she beat her ass and she had a handful of that girl hair and would not let it go. And I was like, hold on for dear life. Hold on to it for dear mother in life. I wouldn't have let it go for anything inside of me. Okay. I ain't letting her go. I'm going to leave with a piece of her hair in my mother's hands. Please understand that. Okay. Now Yummy gets outside. They finally get her outside. But let me tell y'all, it looks like Big Lex was trying to get to her though. Big Lex was trying to get to Yummy P to beat her ass, because I'm sure she don't like no sneak stuff either. And she just don't like Yummy P, right? So you can tell Big Lex was trying to get to Miss Thing, right? Yummy P takes her cornball outside and she starts being huff and tough and rough and tough and yeah, and making a show out of everything outside. And it was just so cringe-worthy. Like, why y'all still got the cameras on this lame-ass little girl? Send her home. Why are we still even giving her any more camera time to talk that BS that she's talking? Like she whooped everybody tail. None of you can see me. None of y'all can see me. I'm the best at this. I'm the best at that. And I wanted somebody to run outside and just boom, so bad. Okay, but they didn't. They didn't let it happen. She's still outside talking her shit. She done stood up on people's cars, talking all this mess. It's like, girl, you act like you are the big bad wolf, don't you? Just because you got a few sneak hits in. Because that's what you did. You didn't square up one-on-one. You ain't have none of that energy when Natural was in your face. And then now when you see you had the opportunity to sneak her, that's what you did. The clownery for me. And that's why I'm glad she got her whack ass sent home. And then now she wants to be in her confessionals being all hard and shit. Y'all have beat her ass at their reunion. That's all I know. Meanwhile, on the inside, Miss Natural said a piece of her toenail came off. Girl, I was like, ooh. I was like, oh, I can only imagine. She was really in pain. She was struggling. But Joseline didn't give a damn about that. Joseline was like, tighten up. We got to get out here and perform. I don't care nothing about your toe falling off. I don't care nothing about that. Joseline did not care if this lady was dying. She wanted her to get out there and perform. Somebody, this your moment. It ain't gonna be her moment if she dead and gone, man. What the fuck? Joseline did not care nothing about it. Joseline was like, girl, get a Band-Aid, put that shit on there, and let's go. I was like, all right. Now, when it's time for her to bring out Bosstec, she brings out Bosstec, she brings out Chanel. For a good few minutes, she goes in Bosstec's SHI because she felt as though Bosstec was out here trying to shit on her show. Talking about how, oh, you came on the show with 10 bands and how you don't need 10 bands, acting like you don't need my money and all this other stuff, like you better than the girls and shit like that. What? Are you serious? Joseline was like, BIT, I'm a rich hoe. I still get paid from the show before this show. In addition to that, I'm still getting on WeTV checks. So what are you talking about? You dancing for people and putting on body paint and making world star hip hop a few times? That ain't shit. Okay, if you really wanted to change your life, that's what you would do, but you ain't about it. Like, Joseline went in on her before she let her go. And I ain't gonna lie, I was cool with what Joseline said. Joseline got her all the way together. As she should have. You trying to shit on my show? Well, let me go ahead and snap off on you real quick. And in addition to that, baby girl, you could be dismissed. Dismissed her, send her on her way, only for her to give Chanel Soul the opportunity to be a part of the show. So when she started pulling people 2 by 2, I already knew who she was gonna pick. I could just tell out of the both of them. Okay. Now when it came down to Big Lex and Lexi Blow, yeah, she ended up choosing Big Lex. And of course, y'all know, I feel like Joseline fantasizes about Miss Lexi Blow. And I feel like she has a crush on Lexi Blow. And let's be honest, Big Lex didn't really perform that great either. But I think that, well, I'll tell y'all who I think should come back next season. So, yeah, so I already knew she was going to pick Lexi Blow, okay? Because Lexi Blow definitely had the seduction part. So I think she had that down. I think Lexi Blow indeed should have won, okay? Now, Big Lex, she wasn't mad at it. She gave Big Lexi Blow a hug and stuff, and she went on about her business, okay? But when it comes to Lucky and Sapphire, we already knew who was going to win. I think that Sapphire's butt does do her a disadvantage. Not so much as that it's too big, but I feel like she don't know how to dance with it, if that makes sense. And I also feel like this dance routine worked against the ladies as well. Like, it just, the choreography, as Joseline would say, it's terrible. It's terrible. I want them to throw this season's choreography into the trash and next season pick up some entirely new stuff to an entirely new song or songs. Like, this mess, no ma'am. Get some real choreography up in there, okay? Because it did do the ladies a disadvantage. Now, when it comes down to Lexi, to Big Lex and Sapphire, I think they should return next season. I feel like Big Lex should be given another opportunity to be a part of the cabaret. And I also feel with a whole new dance routine. And I also feel that Sapphire should remain the cabaret captain in a sense. I don't think it should alternate between nobody. I think Sapphire did a great job with getting the ladies to respect her and getting them information so they can learn this routine, even though she gave more to them than she gave to herself for the whole routine. But I feel like she would make a great liaison between Joseline and the ladies, keeping Joseline informed about what's going on throughout the house, how these ladies are operating and stuff, because we know Joseline being ATL, Joseline also lives in Miami. Okay, so what better way than to have somebody to like lead, you know, be the point person in between than Sapphire when Joseline may be away. So I think Sapphire should be able to come back, maybe not to be a part of the cabaret, but to take on a different type of leader role. Okay, making sure the ladies are on point. So I think she should come back for that, and I think Big Lex should be able to come back and compete. As it pertains to the ladies from season 1, leave them where they at. As it pertains to the ladies that did not make it this far into the season, like Yummy, you're already eliminated because you fought somebody, you attacked 2 people. She shouldn't come back. Bosstec is understood why she wouldn't, because she feels as though she's better than the show. So I think the 4 individual ladies that we saw perform with Joseline, as well as Big Lex and Sapphire, should be able to come back. If Big Lex don't come back, definitely bring back Sapphire, because they're going to be going over to season 3 over in Las Vegas. That's where that's gonna happen. I don't know when we're gonna get the new season, but I'm here for it. Okay. Now Joseline decides to go ahead and she's about to perform. She do her thing. She does a great job. Everybody going crazy and stuff. When it's time for the ladies to come out and perform, they wasn't coming out, and Joseline was getting real irritated. It was showing on her face. She was rolling her eyes and stuff, and I'm kind of like, ooh, you can't really be mad at them. They saying that it's the dude that's holding up the curtain, so it's him. Okay, he didn't have the cue. He didn't have the understanding of when these ladies were supposed to come out. So if you're gonna be mad at somebody, be mad at this man over here. So I'm with that. And I also didn't like that Joseline let it show on her face that she had an attitude. Even when the ladies came out, she told them like to shut up and stuff. And I'm just like, girl, I understand you frustrated, but you don't even have the overall picture. And even if you did, don't show that in your performance. Okay, nobody should be able to see that. So that's that. On that, when Chanel got ready to perform, she definitely does have booty do. She does. I hear that a lot, but I finally seen it in Chanel. Her booty is so tiny and her stomach is so big, and I think that she should work on that. In all honesty, if you're gonna be sitting up there with Joseline looking as good as she looks and stuff, girl, you're gonna have to work on it. I feel like, I'll say this. Let me finish this part. So once they finished up the performance, it was Joseline's turn to identify who's the woman that won the $10,000. That indeed goes to Chanel. So I feel like Joseline did that for a few reasons. Okay, one, like she said, she was the underdog. Joseline did so much smack talk about this girl that it kind of everybody would have counted her out like, oh, well, I know Joseline don't like her or whatever, so I don't think she gonna win or anything like that. So she was kind of like having us look a different way while the whole time she's looking over here at this girl. In addition, I can see Joseline somewhat being kind of jealous of them other girls, okay, because they did look good. They did look right. Okay, they did look good. They did look right. I don't know why she didn't give it to Lexi Blow or somebody else. I'm not sure exactly why she didn't choose them, but you know, she decided to go with Chanel. I also feel like she went with Chanel because she wants Chanel to get her breast done and get her body done. I think that's why she gave them $10,000 in hopes that she would get some work done on her body. I'll be honest. That's what I think. But I want to hear y'all thoughts and comments down below. Let me know how you felt about the overall season of Joseline's Cabaret. That's all that I have. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram as well as Twitter. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.